family. We are back for another episode of, actually, I don't even know what it's called. They told me it's called a mukbang. I hope I said that right. Anyways, today we were just in-house creating, brainstorming, doing what we do normally, which is a little bit of nothing, a lot of it. We got together and we're gonna have our lunch and discuss topics that are on the minds of many, having to do with random bikini questions that come up that we see in our feed, that we see on our social pages, questions from you. And this is not scripted at all. It is going to be very random. And today we have some people from my team joining me. And you're gonna see we're all a little bit different, just in general, but also together. So we're gonna have our own takes on everything, different perspectives. These questions are going to be completely random. We are drawing it out of a bucket, a sound bowl, whatever that is, a circular object of such, and gonna be answering it from our own different viewpoints, because that's what it's about. Fused Hawaii, right? Fusing all of these different concepts together and seeing what we come up with. Kind of like this top right now. This is like two bottoms fused into this top that I was a little bit coerced to wearing today, but you know, that's a different conversation. Anyhow, all right, we'll be back in a little bit with our food and all of that goodness. Okay, bye. Okay, we are back with the ladies wearing all of these beautiful bikini tops from the new Puakenikeni Collection, coming soon from the Roxelle collection, so look for it. And what are we doing? Where do we start? Where do we begin?
We are going to be answering some questions that have been asked, and we're going to do a mukbang because, you know, everyone has to eat.
I'm Keisha. Nice to meet you. Hi.
I'm Kisa. Nice to meet you.
I'm Andrea.
I'm Roxelle. Here we go. Let's get it started.
Let the unwrapping begin.
Unwrap. Come on, get comfy, people. This is getting too formal for me. How can we be formal over Taco Bell, Subway, and Panda Express?
Oh, we can.
Yeah. They did not sponsor this, FYI.
We eat you guys all the time.
We have to buy our own food. Just saying. But here we go. Oh, we got questions.
So we have questions in this gong, and to commence eating questions, let the conversations begin. I don't know. Okay, so I'll pull one first. First question. Why wear high-waisted bikini bottoms?
I go first. Because I had 4 kids and there's a mommy pooch that you cover up with that bottom part where the baby lives in forever. And it's like they never left. Okay, so just in general, I love to remind my children that they live there for like 9 months and then and then it compounds when you have like multiple babies. But I mean, why do other people wear it? That is my personal reason.
Because I have a long torso, I like anything that's high-waisted. Shorts, pants, skirts, everything high-waisted is like a plus for me. Just because it kind of helps create the illusion of a more cinched-in waist, and
that is a good reason. I think that's why I wear it too.
Okay.
I get it after the fact though. Usually I'm like, oh, I gotta cover that pooch, and then after I'm like, oh, look at that. Looks different.
That's what it's supposed to.
I wear mine because it's form-fitting and it's nice to squeeze everything in. And if you ate a little extra and you're bloated, you got options.
If we were to go to the beach after this, like high-waisted bottoms would be perfect after eating.
Even bodyboarding too. Like there's more to come off and slide off, but it doesn't. Yeah, it's up there.
When you're wearing your bodyboarding, now you're probably have a high-waisted tan line. So those are the cons of wearing a I'm just taking the question a little deeper, but long torso, short torso, different look. You have a long torso. Right? What is the difference with a high waist on a short torso and a long torso?
The long torso makes it look like that.
I feel like I have a medium torso.
I have a short torso.
Okay, perfect.
If you have a really short torso, you can just connect them, the top and the bottom.
That one's a one piece. See, you just got
It's a one piece. You can't show your belly at all.
That's like our new one piece. We basically connected the side of the top and bottom.
That's true.
Well, even with this one, you can tie the alohas.
Oh wait, hold on.
Next question. I'm gonna pass it over.
Oh, okay.
Hit the gong.
Ooh, okay. I'm cheating. I'm like looking at it.
I'm so happy right now.
Cheater. You have to close your eyes.
Oh, here's
and
a
pick.
good one because I
Yeah,
don't
this
even
is
know.
amazing.
This is so good. Okay,
This is so
okay. I'm gonna preface this question to say we have no idea what the dictionary actually says about this. These are our own personal opinions.
That's a good one.
While we feed our face with fast food. Okay, so if you want to take this to heart, go ahead. Why is a bikini? Why is a bikini called a bikini? I picked that one.
Well, you ain't gonna call it. You know, I don't know. Actually, I really don't know. I'm just pulling
I'll tell you why it's called a bikini.
Why is it called a bikini?
Because you couldn't call it a be kind to me, so we went bikini.
It's basically where you
Okay.
I don't know. It fits.
Well, I was gonna like go
I
over
really
Latin.
don't know.
So like, where is
I don't know Latin.
the B come from, and then where does kini come from, and then put it together, and then we're gonna.
Do you
figure
know
out-
that?
Oh.
Well, that's how you
Oh,
get
because
English.
like a butterfly bee. I mean, like an insect.
it
Like
could-
a bee,
right.
like the insect.
No, it's a bee.
Or like, oh, okay, bi. Well, I don't know what the. But look at you. Okay,
That's how you
that
get
makes
English.
sense.
So yeah,
I
like
didn't learn English.
What is the one
Why don't we
word that
call
I
it
used
a
to talk about?
bikini?
Oh, English. There you go.
Yeah,
English. What
two
does
pieces.
English mean?
Makes sense. But where does kini come from?
If you've been following along to this point, we still haven't come up with the definition. Can we actually get an actual definition of what bikini means?
Shan, can you look
Definition
up
of
the real
bikini.
definition of bikini? Because all that comes to my mind is Burger King.
Where's the word come from?
BK. Burger
You gotta
King.
say, where does the word bikini
An
come from?
atoll in the Marshall Islands in the Western Pacific Ocean used to. Siri, you just
That is
ruined everything. I was trying to read it as she into.
I'm
Stop.
gonna refer to
Voice
our Shan
recognizing
dictionary.
me.
Shan, can you look up?
Okay,
what-
an atoll in the Marshall Islands in Western Pacific Ocean. Oh my God, it's doing it again. I'm done. I don't even want to know anymore. I don't.
We're gonna have to edit this.
Yeah. When we said this was gonna be raw, uncut, whoa, we meant it.
didn't. Oh, can't get this thing to work right now.
Oh my gosh.
Doesn't have its thing. Its stand.
There's no way to eat a Subway sandwich clean. It's like, you gotta be like,
Okay. Which bikini style is my favorite and why? Top and bottom. I'm wearing a whole Kenna right now and I actually don't normally, but I'm really liking this Karas front.
this
pull-up thing. That's pretty interesting. And I don't know. I like the Hano's bikini bottoms. It's a good fit. It stays on and it's not too like you get a good tan, but not too much. Like
but we have to
mom
cut and
status.
sew those though. Here.
Yeah, I know.
Right there on that table.
So get 'em. No.
I like the Puakenikeni top too, and then the bottoms. I'm a fan of the Napili bottoms. We live here in Hawaii, so we're constantly outside. So the Napili bottom is like very minimal coverage, which is great for tanning, and it's yeah. You can pull it up higher too, so you can create that like high-waisted effect as well, which I love.
My favorite top is the Puakenikeni top because I have little tiny girls and I need to make them look bigger. And I like the Aloha bottoms because it just really gets up in there and pulls it all up.
I like them all. I made them all. I designed them all because I like them all for a different reason. So the whole Kenna is great for working out, running, yoga, all of it. A bra. Puakenikeni is great for adjusting, right? For every like my ladies were small, then they went to double D, and then they went back again. So that's why the Puakenikeni exists, because I could adjust through all those phases of life.
One bikini for 5 years. Good.
And then the bottoms too, right? To touch on the bottoms, there is a bottom for every occasion. Because there's times you can't wear the Napili
No,
all the time.
my grandma. My grandma.
That's very true.
So there's that. So but
Family parties.
Every bikini was created for a reason and occasion. So yes. A sambo break.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna break something.
Where's the
Wow, there's so much
stand?
confetti in here.
So if you guys get Taco Bell, their nacho cheese
Oh, I got confetti
with
in my Chinese food.
Oh,
the sauce, the cheese sauce with their hot sauce mixed together. It's like a perfect dipping.
That's
Right now.
smart.
Can
Now I'm gonna have
bikinis
to
be
try that.
altered?
okay, that's
mean?
just for me.
Well, we kind of have them altered.
Like,
So we didn't make
we
these
do
questions.
them. Okay, wait.
You did.
If you mean can they be changed into a different style, then yes. If you're trying to get us to cut and sew them, that's what she does, not us.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What do you
got
Style
it.
number 1, style number 2. These are bikini bottoms. Style number 4.
So like with the Kohanayiki top and like the Aloha bottoms, like they have a tie side. So what was it, like adjustable? Is that what the word was? Yeah, so you
Altered.
can adjust it, alter, I guess adjust, alter, if that is the same definition.
Yeah, I think so.
You know, so kind of.
So coming from that, like you guys know the bikini hacks. So we went over that, the different ways you can wear them,
Watch out.
the bottoms and 2 tops, all of the ways you can tie them. Bikini on a budget, like you know, wear it like 50 different ways. But like my take on it, can they be altered? So I see that question a lot with the cut and sewing aspect of it. So actually, I should do a video on that one day. I can show you an easy way to alter your bikini. But again, you're not a professional. I do not recommend doing that at home because there is a process to do it properly. But the brand was started because I didn't know nothing about nothing. So yeah, you just start cutting and sewing stuff and it comes together somehow. That's how these came together. But yeah, these bottoms are easier to alter than the tops. The tops with the straps, they're all sewn in, you're kind of like locked in there. So it'll be harder to alter it without seeing where you altered it. But the bottoms, it can be done, yes. Yes, but it's a process. I think just buy a surprise bikini.
Yeah. What are the best tops for small chest?
Kisa.
The Kohanayiki top.
Yes, I agree. Kohanayiki.
Yeah. You can pull them in.
You can pull them up.
You
pull
really
them
do
out.
not need any boobies for them. They will give them to you.
Yes.
And then also too, like the Kohanayiki comes with like the straps like that go, you know, right over your shoulder. But the way no one is wearing Kohanayiki.
No.
With the Kohanayiki, you can move the straps over so it pushes the girls in.
Kind of like this one.
Yeah,
but
so it's kind of like a
it's
push-up
better
bra.
with the whole cut now.
Yeah.
Or with the Kohanayiki, because it's like
What is the bando bikini top that you have on?
Puako. It's a Puako top. And so
Puako.
Puako is a beach on Big
Oh
Island.
yes.
And it's amazing for fish, surfing, all that stuff.
Our bikini tops padded. Not these ones.
Not these ones.
No, I don't like pads.
None of the
They
goods
fall out
in
in the
these
washer
bikinis
anyway.
were provided by Fuse, but the fabric was.
Because the reason I didn't put padding is because every time I went in the water, back in the day with padding, right? It's moving around. You got one side up here, one down here, one's out there, and then you're like constantly playing with the lining, trying to adjust it.
It's half flipped.
And then you have the sewn in ones, okay? So like I did think about this. And then you're like sewn in, and then they're still like moving around halfway because only half of there's like a line
They
there.
get crimped sometimes.
There's crimping, then you just got like lumpiness going
So
on.
it looks like
It's
a
not
nipple
cute.
coming out.
It's not cute.
I'd
on
rather
one
have
side.
one lump from a nipple than multiple from a
Dried
Plain and
pad.
simple, they're not padded, but it doesn't mean that they are see-through. Like the material is thick enough to wear.
Okay, on that,
Yeah.
because we double lined it. So there's double fabric. A lot of the brands that you'll see, if you go to like brands like Target and stuff, but they got that lining on it too, that thin lining that traps sand and all of that. because it is
can
cheaper
use
and
those in
thinner and all
Hawaii.
of that. Yes.
It's,
So
you're taking home the beach with you if you use those.
I like the seamless. I like the double line, even though it costs more to make. It's made better. Hides the elastic. A lot of people also are like allergic to latex, which is why the seams are on the inside. So the elastic's not touching their skin. What else? Other things. But padding,
Hides
we
the-
have seen people like
Can put
make
pasties.
slits into the bikinis and cut them and actually put their own padding in it. So we are actually designing one right now with slide in to put your padding if you want. So that's cool.
So can bikinis go in the dryer? You know, it'll probably say on the label, do not dry, hand wash. But who really does that? And I throw mine in the dryer and they last.
Yeah.
I don't know about other brands, but the Fuse brands definitely do.
But we don't recommend it
Don't do
because
it.
what happens is
It's gonna get all like clumpy, you know, like
people throw it in the dryer.
you know when you stretch a shirt and you got that neck thing going on. That's how your bikini is.
But I do throw mine in the dryer too.
Me too.
But I have a endless amount of bikinis. So if it was my only bikini, and okay, so here it is. Back in the day, right, when I used to not make bikinis, there was levels of bikinis that you don't care about and that you care about. So I'm just saying, if you got the good ones, take care of them, right? Don't throw those in the dryer. You know which ones those are. Don't dry those. And then I also learned, do not hang them in the sun. Because one time I did that and it faded. I did that many of times. But then you leave your top in the sun and your bottoms aren't in the sun, and then you're coming out with two different shades. And then you call up the company and be like, why did the fabric change on me? We're like, because you put your top in the sun.
Or you're like me and you put stuff in the washer and dryer and then you lose the bottoms for a year and a half. And when you find them, the color's still bomb and the top doesn't match anymore because you used it so much.
It's like missing your socks.
I just did that like last week.
Yeah. What's your take on this?
So for me, like anything with straps, so bikini tops usually like I just don't put it in the dryer just because I've personally, and I've actually been thinking about this every time I wash my bikinis because I throw it in with all my other clothes. I like my dryer, like if there's any strings, it'll get caught in and then it like, you know, I'm just scared that it's just gonna break it and my bikini in the process. So if it's like bikini bottoms, like the Manini or like the Pili that doesn't have any straps, I'll throw it in the dryer. But if it has straps, then I just kind of hang it. But yeah,
Open the
whatever
fortune
strings.
cookie.
What's your fortune, Kisa?
Oh. I'll read it for her. You are refreshingly level-headed and others can relate to you. I relate to you.
I mean, people can definitely relate to me.
Yeah, level-headed.
It's not because of my level-headedness.
That's all the questions, right?
That's it for today.
Yeah. So if you
Thanks,
stuck with
guys.
us this far, we appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
This is our first take at a mukbang and not gonna be our last because
This was kind of fun.
Because we
this is
love
fun.
to eat.
We're eating.
I love eating. What do you want us to eat next?
Yeah.
Or what do you want us
This
to
is
talk
my
about?
favorite game.
What do you want to eat next?
Anything.
Everything.
All right, that's it.
Bye.
We're done. We're done. It's a wrap.
I'm
Oh wait,
full.
Shan, did you press record?
We should
That's
have
what it is.
coffee one day. And not.
Coffee and questions?
And avocado
Coffee and
toast.
food.
Coffee. Well,